If you're a capable person who carries a lot of responsibility and you've tried resting, taking time off, or even changing routines, but you still don't feel better, this episode is for you. One of the biggest reasons burnout recovery fails is because burnout is treated like a single problem with a single solution. But burnout isn't one thing. There are different types of burnout, and each one requires a different strategy. When you apply the wrong solution to the wrong burnout pattern, you don't recover, you get frustrated. Today, I want to walk you through the four primary types of burnout, how to recognize them, and why understanding which one you're in changes everything. Most burnout advice sounds like just rest, take a break, practice more self care. And while rest matters, it's not always the missing piece. For capable people who carry a lot of responsibility, burnout often develops gradually and quietly. You don't collapse, you compensate. So by the time you notice something is wrong, the burnout pattern is already established. That's why naming the type of burnout matters. Overload burnout is the most familiar one. This happens when demand consistently exceeds capacity. People experiencing overload burnout are often highly committed, achievement oriented, and used to pushing through. They keep going because things still need to get done and until they don't. Signs of overload burnout include chronic exhaustion, irritability, difficulty resting without guilt. The mistake here is assuming the solution is more endurance. The real need is load recalibration. This one surprises people. Under challenge burnout happens when work or roles no longer require engagement, growth, or meaning. For capable people who carry a lot of responsibility, this can show up as boredom as fatigue or disengagement, feeling restless but unmotivated. Rest doesn't fix this. The nervous system isn't overloaded, it's understimulated. The need here is more appropriate challenge, not downtime. Neglect burnout develops when people feel unsupported, unclear, or set up to fail. This is common in environments with inconsistent leadership, poor communication, unrealistic expectations without resources. Over time, effort decreases, not because people don't care, but because caring hasn't been reinforced. This burnout type often comes with self doubt and imposter thoughts. The need here is structure, clarity, support, and not motivation. If this way of breaking things down feels grounding instead of overwhelming, that's intentional. This channel is built around clarity, skill development, and systems, not vague encouragement. Habitual burnout is what happens when exhaustion becomes your baseline. At this stage, fatigue feels normal, motivation feels distant, and emotional flatness replaces stress. This is no longer about a single adjustment. Habitual burnout requires intentional, layered recovery, not urgency, structure. The most important skill here is diagnostic awareness. Instead of asking, why isn't this working? Ask, is this the right strategy for the burnout pattern I'm in? When strategy matches the pattern, recovery becomes possible. Inside Design Life Hub, burnout is never treated as a character issue. We identify the pattern, then build the skill and systems that actually support recovery, whether that's regulation, stimulation, structured, or sustained. Burnout doesn't mean you're failing, it means something important is misaligned. Clarity is the first step to change. If this breakdown helps, continue exploring the channel and inside Design Life Hub. This is where the distinctions turn into practice. And if you're open to it, sharing the comment below the burnout type that most resonates with you.